Hey guys, I wanted to do some more kind of mole conversions with you to practice. And you can see this is our packet. So if you find this, it's page 11 of our packet this year. So let's try also to use our pink mole map. I know that some of you maybe find this a little bit intimidating. I did fill in the parts that you have filled in, and I'm just going to show you again how to use this because I highly recommend it. When you take the quiz, you'll have to be able to write these in or know which ones to use, but let me just show you. So let's do number 2. So always when we do these, we would start with the beginning number. So 0.89 moles of calcium chloride. You don't have to put the calcium chloride in there, but I recommend you do. And then we're trying to find the mass. So we're starting here and we're going there. So I'm going to want to know molar mass, and I'm going to put that on top for every 1 mole. So it's kind of like a little side calculation. In molar mass, I think you guys are getting good at these. So you just have to count each type of atom, look on the periodic table, and then we add these up. So when I do add these, I get 110.98 grams per mole. So I'm going to use that now right here because I'm trying to go to grams. So I'm going to put the 110.98 grams of calcium chloride in 1 mole of calcium chloride. And I'm trying to find grams so then I can see that my moles cancel and I end up with gram. So I'm pretty good. And then I would just calculate that, taking 0.89 times 110.98 divided by 1, which you don't need to do. And then also doing your significant figures. So I have 2 sig figs here. So I want to round to 2. So your calculator is going to say 98.772 blah, blah, blah. We're going to cut it right there. Look back 1, round up. So 99 grams is our answer. Let's try this one down here. So this one, again, let's just start with that beginning number. So I always have, 158.1 grams, and this is lead 2 sulfate. And then I want to know molecules. So if I look on my map, I'm starting here, and I want to go there, but there's no direct route. So I'm going to take my grams and go to moles, and then I'm going to take my moles and use Avogadro's number to go to molecules. So to do this part of it, though, again, I'm going to need molar mass down here. So I'm going to calculate that. I don't know where. I'm running out of room. I don't know. I'll do it down here. So lead, sulfur, and oxygen. So I have 1, 1, and 4. Molar mass of lead is a big one, 207.2. Sulfur is 3207. Oxygen is 16. So multiply those and then add, and you should get 303.27 grams per mole. So I'm going to use that right here. So I'm going to want to get rid of the gram right there. So I'm going to put the 303.27 grams in 1 mole. And then I'm going to cancel the gram out. So I'm in moles. So what I did is I just went right here. So now I want to go to molecules because that's what the question's asking me to do. Sometimes you'll just stop there at mole. So you have to be careful. So I know that 1 mole has 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd molecules. And then again, I can cancel and I'm left with this unit. So I know that's my unit and I did the right thing. And then I just want to calculate that. So I'm going to show you guys on my calculator. And you guys can do it on yours and see and make sure you're agreeing with me. So it's kind of in the way, isn't it? Let's see. I'll move it over here. So I'm going to clear it, and I'm going to put in that 158.1 times 1, that's this one, divided by 303.27 times, so I'm doing this, I multiply, divide, enter. Now I'm going to put in Avogadro. I'm going to use my EE button. See it right there? And then I just hit enter. And then I want to do my significant figures. So I have 4 here. So I can have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to cut between the 8 and the 3 right there. And I'm not going to round up because it's not greater than 5. So my answer is going to be 3.138 times 10 to the 23rd molecules. And it'd be nice if I circled my answer, which I did over there too. Okay, so let's do one more. Let's do this number 5. So again, we are gonna start with grams. So 362.0 grams of pentane, which you don't need to know that yet, but they gave you the formula. And then we're going to go over here, do our molar mass. So we have 5 and 12, 1.01. I know my 5s look like S's. 12, or whoops, yeah, 12.01. Can't talk and do this at the same time. So my molar mass is 72.47 grams per mole. So again, I'm right here, and I want to go to mole, and that's it. This time I don't need to use Avogadro's number. So what I'm going to do is, and you can see I have this, and you'd want to memorize this and be able to write it with a marker on yours when you take your quiz on coming up. So 1 mole is going to go on the top, and in 1 mole it has a mass of 72.47 grams. So my grams cancel, I'm in mole, I wanted mole, so I'm good. Now I just want to crunch that, which is 362 times 1 divided by 72.97. And then with SIGs, it would be 5.016 mole.